Good morning. My name is Joe Anderson. I'll be helping to moderate this panel, as Kent said, with a great deal of guidance and support from Esther. It's been very helpful. Some of us are just meeting each other, so we are going to be focusing on partnerships, but first let me try to not mangle names here. I'll start on the far left, because I think I can do that one most easily. Bob Hughes, I mangled it already. Bob Hughes is with us, and he's from the president of New Visions for Public Schools, and he's incoming K-12 strategy director at the Gates Foundation. Jeff Marietta is executive director of the Pine Mountain Settlement School and a research fellow at Berea College. And Paula, and you, by the way, you have the bios in your packets. Paula Arce-Trigati is director of the National Network of Education Research Practice Partnerships. And Vivian Zen is vice president of the William T. Grant Foundation. And Aaron Benham is a literacy teacher and president of the Meriden Federation of Teachers. So we got a good panel that's going to talk a lot about partnerships, relationships through partnerships. And one of the things I would do to just kind of frame that is something that I think Michael Fullen's been talking about lately in his most recent book, Coherence. It's a notion he calls leading from the middle. And I think that's what partnerships and relationships are. Depending on the context, if it's in a school, you can try to do things top-down, one leader at a time, or you can try to do things individual teachers in isolation, but more powerful might be the networking, we would argue, leading from the middle. And it can be leading from the middle in a district, a network of schools, or in a state, a network of districts. So it's a way to frame this notion of partnership as a change strategy that gets away from trying to do it randomly in isolation or top-down, heavy-handed in a bureaucratic fashion. Let me just say a word about my organization. I'm a co-executive director of the Consortium for Educational Change. We've been going for 29 years, and we are premised on the notion of labor management collaboration. Picking up on Jeannie's notion, I want to just talk about that a little bit. Our theory of action, and we work with about 100 schools in districts in Illinois, but now in the last 4 or 5 years have been supporting 6 regional turn networks across the country. So we work with another couple hundred districts across the country and supporting this work. It's all premised on labor management collaboration at a district level that in turn supports labor management collaboration between principals and building reps that in turn supports dense interaction amongst teachers around concerns around practice. Just exactly what the previous panel was talking. And our argument is, our hypothesis, that if those things are aligned and in place, they'll improve teaching and learning. And we have now a research partnership with Saul Rubenstein at Rutgers and John McCarthy at Cornell that actually, through their work on ABC, has validated that theory of action, at least there, and we're partnering with them to get many more districts into that research project to just exactly get at Jeannie's question, where is labor management collaboration in this whole effort, and how does it, in fact, support social capital? So that's the kind of work that we've been doing and are in the midst of doing. But without any further ado, let me first ask Aaron to come up.